These are the heart-stopping moments when police cruisers collided with people and vehicles, split-second impacts that changed everything. Let's jump into the first story. On May 26, 2025 at approximately 1:55 p.m., Los Angeles Police Department officers were responding to an urgent domestic violence radio call in the 6700 block of Riverton Avenue. Because of the nature of the call, the officers were traveling with their emergency lights and siren activated, moving quickly eastbound along Satakoy Street.
Sweater, jeans, suspect refusing to leave.
As the marked patrol vehicle approached the intersection at Cleon Avenue, traffic appeared normal. At that same moment, a silver Honda Accord driven by 91-year-old Jose Hernandez was traveling southbound on Cleon Avenue and preparing to make a left-hand turn onto Satakoy Street. What happened next unfolded in seconds.
Connect the line, on position, callback, receive voicemail,
Oh, fuck!
You're good?
Yeah, dude. Fuck!
You're good?
Yeah.
Hernandez began the left turn but misjudged the speed and distance of the responding police vehicle. With the officers moving at a rapid pace due to the emergency call, the Honda's turn placed it directly in the path of the police cruiser. The collision was unavoidable. The impact resulted in a multi-vehicle crash, with both the Honda and the police car sustaining significant damage.
You're good?
Yeah.
Hey, sit down. Sit down.
The force of the collision briefly disoriented the officers inside. Despite being shaken and injured, the officers were able to exit their patrol vehicle. Once outside, they quickly reassessed the situation and immediately turned their attention to the driver of the Honda.
He's good?
One officer approached Hernandez, who was unresponsive, and both officers initiated efforts to provide emergency aid. At the same time, the officer radioed for a rescue ambulance, requesting medical assistance not only for Hernandez, but also for his partner officer and himself due to injuries from the crash. Los Angeles Fire Department paramedics arrived shortly thereafter. They evaluated everyone involved and focused on Hernandez, but he showed no signs of life. Tragically, paramedics pronounced Hernandez deceased at the scene. The incident remains under investigation as a standard procedure in collisions involving emergency vehicles responding to active calls. But just when you think that incident is shocking enough, the next one reveals just how unpredictable these situations can be. On the evening of September 19, 2025, around 7:15 p.m., two LAPD officers were driving to help other officers who were looking for a felony suspect. Because it was an emergency, they had their lights and sirens turned on while driving north on Figueroa Street in Highland Park. At the same time, 30-year-old Gerardo Jerry Estrada was riding his skateboard home from work. He was moving southbound, but he was riding in the center part of the road, which is not meant for traffic. As the police car came up the street, Estrada and the police cruiser were going in opposite directions. Both heading toward the same center area. The police car hit Estrada directly. The dashcam video from the patrol car shows the exact moment of the crash. The impact was very strong. Estrada was thrown off his skateboard and ended up wedged under a parked car nearby. The officers immediately stopped their patrol vehicle, got out, and tried to help him. They called paramedics right away.
It was male, not conscious, not breathing. Subject from TC collision with vehicle.
Not conscious, not breathing?
Roger, not conscious, not breathing. Yeah.
Let me block.
Yeah, go for it.
11X97 is requesting a T unit and a supervisor for TC involved roadside in Figueroa, instant 4035.
I know, hold on, man, wait. X97, can we also get a district unit respond code 3?
11X97 requesting a district unit code 3.
LASD paramedics arrived quickly and tried to save Estrada, but his injuries were too serious. He was pronounced dead at the scene. Family and friends later said Estrada was a kind person who cared about his community. After the crash, LAPD said the officer was not believed to be speeding, but they also said a full investigation would find out exactly what happened. In the next video, we witness another similar crash incident involving LAPD officers on June 23, 2024, at the intersection of Adams Boulevard and Gramercy Place, when two officers were responding urgently to provide backup for a report of a man armed with a knife. As multiple units rushed toward the location, one patrol car was traveling eastbound toward the scene with its lights and sirens activated. When the unit entered the intersection at Adams and Gramercy, a Toyota Corolla driven by Regino Orea Jr. was also entering the same intersection. The two vehicles collided. The impact was severe, causing major damage to both vehicles and scattering debris across the roadway.
You're good. I got you. Adams and Gramercy. Adams and Gramercy.
Okay?
Yeah, we're good.
Somebody okay?
We're good. Stop. Stop. Partner, he needs help.
The Corolla's driver, Regino Orea Jr., suffered critical injuries. Los Angeles Fire Department paramedics quickly arrived, provided emergency treatment, and transported him to a nearby hospital. Due to the seriousness of his injuries, doctors placed him in a medically induced coma to help stabilize his condition. Despite the severity of the crash, he is expected to survive. That was intense. Now, let's move to the next incident where things take another unexpected turn. On the afternoon of Friday, September 27, 2024, Elyria police responded to a two-vehicle crash at West Avenue and 11th Street. A silver 2019 Honda Accord, reportedly speeding, lost control and slammed into a northbound Ford Expedition. Right after the collision, the Honda driver fled on foot. At the same time, a 15-year-old boy who had nothing to do with the crash was actually there trying to help an elderly couple trapped inside one of the vehicles, along with another bystander.
Is she stable? She's got neck pain. You can't get her out. I'm going to have them secure her neck.
As backup officers arrived to chase the fleeing suspect, the teen ran across West Avenue, passing behind the stopped Honda. At that exact moment, a responding officer's cruiser with emergency lights on struck him. Dashcam footage shows the teen stepping out from behind the Honda just seconds before impact.
Are you okay, dude?
Don't move.
Fortunately, the teen survived. He was transported to university hospitals, treated, and later released, with his family saying he was in good spirits. The officer who struck him has been placed on administrative leave as per protocol, and the incident is now under review by the Law Director's Office using both Dashcam and BodyCam recordings. This moment left witnesses shaken, but in our next story, the impact hits even harder. Let's take a look at what happened there. On a quiet evening, a Sarasota police officer was leaving the scene of a separate call when something went terribly wrong. As the officer turned through an intersection, his patrol car collided with an 8-year-old boy riding a dirt bike.
Oh, fuck! Fuck! 2-36, dispatch! 2-36, start me EMS! 2-36! It's okay, it's okay. Go, we got EMS coming! Sir, we got EMS coming! 2-36, start me rescue! It's okay, baby, I got you! You just ain't fucking 36, dispatch, I need EMS! We got EMS coming! Stop sign! I was going back to the singular! 36 dispatch, we need EMS for
Body camera footage released by the Sarasota Police Department shows the exact moment the child entered the intersection, and the officer's cruiser struck him. Within seconds, the officer jumped out, rushing to help the boy as panicked neighbors and family members ran toward the scene. Emotions were high. People were crying, shouting, demanding answers, all while first responders fought to stabilize the child. The 8-year-old was airlifted to the hospital where he underwent surgery. According to police, he remains hospitalized but is receiving continuous care. The Sarasota police chief released a statement acknowledging the incident and confirming that the officer involved has been placed on administrative duty, standard procedure during serious investigations.
That incident left behind more questions than answers, but the next one might be even more intense.
At a busy intersection in North Belmore, Long Island, police receive a 911 call about a woman acting dangerously. A woman walks into the intersection and fires at least one shot into the air. She waves the gun around and points it at people. She points the gun directly at a witness, then at other strangers, and later at police officers. At one point, she even appears to point the gun at herself. Police arrive at the scene, and because people are standing behind the suspect, officers decide that firing their weapons would put bystanders at risk. An officer then uses his police cruiser to strike the woman, stopping her movement. She is knocked down, and officers immediately secure the scene and recover the firearm. The woman is taken to a nearby hospital for evaluation. Authorities place her under arrest and say she will face multiple charges related to the incident. The next video begins with Toronto police attempting to arrest a woman who had reportedly been damaging vehicles with large knives, including slashing police car tires. Officers can be seen using a taser during the arrest, but the situation suddenly takes a shocking turn. One officer steps out of his cruiser, seemingly forgetting to put the vehicle in park. The cruiser then slowly rolls forward and runs over the suspect on the ground. Officer quickly tries to get back into the car but appears to accidentally hit the gas instead of the brakes, causing the vehicle to lurch forward again, this time striking both the woman and another officer. A nearby worker who witnessed the scene said it looked like the officer had lost control of the vehicle. Paramedics on scene assessed both the officer and the suspect, confirming that neither suffered serious injuries. A public safety consultant explained that the officer likely made a mistake in a chaotic moment, failing to put the cruiser in park while multitasking.